I absolutely hate 9 to 5s with all my life. Today, I was with my dad and we were going to see like some new jobs I could apply to because I'm not gonna lie, I've been one of those people that's been unemployed for like I think about 4 or 5 months now. But I'm not gonna lie, that's been the best 4 months of my life. I've had so much freedom. I don't have to stress about being late to some shitty job where my bosses don't even care about me for real. They just care about me being at the front desk and just being polite and being nice. Like I don't care about any of that. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that anymore and none of that toxic shit and be around crappy people. But it's been like about like 4 or 5 months since I have worked and at a job, and that's because it was for a good reason. It wasn't because of pure laziness. Like I was actually pursuing my first responder license, which now I have. All glory to the Lord. So I was pursuing that, and my work was taking up too much of my time for studying, and it was getting in the way. But anyways, I was with my dad today. We're looking for some jobs because I'm trying to get some money right now. Like your boys' pockets are struggling a little bit, and I need some money because I want to be able to go out of the country in a few months to visit my family because I'm part Latin, I'm part Latino. So I'm gonna go to South America, God willing, hopefully. But I need some money in the meantime. So today my dad was like, "Oh, let's go to some places and see if like we could apply there and go work." And so we went to Starbucks. And keep in mind, I wasn't on board with Starbucks. I'm I still feel kind of on edge about working at Starbucks just because it's not technically fast food, but it still is because it's still the same environment. Drive through, it's the busiest coffee place in America. But anyways, we tried 3 Starbucks stores, and luckily, all glory to God that none of them said they were hiring right now and that they're fully staffed. But my dad still wants me to keep looking for a job right now currently. So I thought to myself, I definitely do not want to go back to that hellhole. Like the hellhole of just working a 9 to 5, it just drains your energy and you're around so much people that are not even in your best interest and what you want to go pursue on later on in life. It's just like, especially when I worked at my last job, everyone was very trashy. They were low class. And the reason why I classify them as low class is because they talked very trashy. They didn't talk formal. They were very like hood, I would say. And also, it was just an environment full of like trying to one up each other. Like the whole environment was like, "Oh, you fucking suck," or like, "This is why I'm better than you," and like, "Yeah, look how much more money I got. You're a piece of shit." Like it was just people. That whole environment was just talking behind other coworkers' backs with other coworkers, and I just hated that environment. And I know there's better jobs out there with better people, but it's just specifically like that area I was in and that specific type of job I'm going for. And this is most 9 to 5 jobs, actually, I would say, that are easy to apply for. You're meeting people that don't have anything going on in their life and that don't give a shit about their life, if I'm being completely real. The people who do 9 to 5s are doing them because they're too lazy to go pursue something that they could be filling their whole life with. Instead, they're just going on and trying to make quick money at some shitty place. And sometimes it's okay because it's temporarily. You have to do what you have to do sometimes to survive. But if it's like your destiny to stay there and you've been at this job for such a long time, it's like, when are you going to ever quit? Are you going to ever find other interest? Are you going to pursue something else? Little water break. But I can't fucking stand 9 to 5s. Ugh. Anyways, back to the talk. I don't want to be around a bunch of people that drain my energy, that are filled with negativity, feel insecure with themselves. Because I remember from my last job when I actually was able to get out of the hell rut and get out of that shithole, all those other people been working there for like at least bare minimum 3 years or more. They've been working there for years, and it's literally what they rely on to pay their bills, and they live paycheck to paycheck. And there's worse places, I would definitely say, to work at. I was just working at a gym, front desk. I got to socialize with people, talk to people. I actually met a lot of girls from that job, and that's like how I got to smashing, you know? Like I learned my tricks, but that stuff I stopped caring about it after a while because there's more to life than just living paycheck to paycheck and just living to be the bare minimum. Like anyone could go smash a girl, anyone could go party, anyone could have a social life, but that doesn't really separate you or benefit you in the long run. Like if you really want to be rich, if you want to make money, you want to be successful and have like a good future for yourself, just like doing the bare minimum and not actually going to achieve real life skills, like it's not going to look good for you, you know? And it's just like around the people, I was just around like so many people that were lustful, people that were very degenerate, like going out every single weekend, cheating on their partners while working at the job. Like it was crazy. And there's some people I do like from that job. There's actually some good, genuine people I like, but there was like two of them and that's it. And the rest were like just very toxic, very manipulative, and they're like, "You're not doing your job." And there was like nobody coming in for like 2 hours straight. It would be dead at the gym, and I would just be like chilling in my own mind, writing, journaling on my phone, and then my motherfucking bosses would be like, "Oh, get off your fucking phone!" Like with that attitude, like just let me be happy for real. And these people around you, most of them, they're not gonna be happy for you when you do move on from that job. And when they see you're actually getting better and moving on to something higher in life than them where they're at, they're gonna be very envy and jealous of you, and they'll say a lot of hurtful things, and it's just a reflection of who they really are. They're just jealous because you're able to get on with your life and do better. And the reason why I'm not pursuing EMS, or I have my license, like I said, so I could apply for the job right now, but the reason why I'm not currently working in EMS or employed with EMS is because I am in high school right now. I'm a senior in high school, so it kind of counteracts with my schedule, and I need to graduate this year. And then once I'm done, once it's summertime, I'll be able to work as much as I need to. So it's just for the time being, for these next few months, like literally 3, 4 months, that's it. And then I could start working in the job I've been dreaming of and that I'll actually enjoy. And yeah, I just remember being like being stuck in my gym, like that I was working at, being the front desk, and I was there for like a year already, and I was like, damn, when will I ever leave this job? I genuinely thought to myself, I was like, I really want to leave this job because this has nothing going for me, and I want to make more money and pursue something I actually like. And then EMS came along, and I had an opportunity to start studying for that, and I went to school for it for like 5 months. And immediately, once I started pursuing that, then I was like, okay, this is the job I'm going for. I'm for sure like quitting this 9 to 5 shithole. Like I'm no longer working there anymore, and I'm definitely like pursuing something I like. Like this gives me hope. So as soon as I start studying and working hard towards that, like I just noticed like I was distancing myself from the job, and I was taking like weeks off at a time because I had to study for certain tests. Like keep in mind, This is medical terminology. This is not like normal English. It's kind of like speaking another language, basically. Like the English is very advanced. So I'd be studying for hours, reading the book for hours. And I just kept thinking to myself, like, my inner motivation was like, I need to quit. I could not stay at this job anymore. I will not stay here with these people who treat me like I'm nothing, these people who don't care about me, and these customers that are so grumpy and so rude to me. I'm not going to keep staying here for the next few years. Like, I can't do that. And there's been people that work at that job that have been working there for like 10 years. So I'm not going to be one of those. I thought to myself, it's very easy to and to get comfortable and to live paycheck to paycheck, but I need to pursue this. Like, I need to do well in this. Like, I could not fail. So I kept on studying. I kept on going on with the months and the grind, start distancing myself from the job. And I was noticing like how much my energy was changing as a person. Like, I remember working at that job, like, it genuinely restricted my freedom. And I didn't realize how much time I was wasting there and how much I was missing out on life until I actually quit. Once I quit the job and once I left, it's then I realized, like, oh my gosh, I've had this whole world and all these things and all these people I haven't been spending time with and that I missed out on, that I could have been using all my time for if I just found a better career. And it's like I was stuck working here for the longest time. And it's not easy to quit your 9 to 5, especially if you got family on the line and you got to pay for your bills. But if you could somehow find a way to get out of that and to find possibly another career to go for that's more loyal to you, you enjoy it and it pays better, then go for it. By all means, go for it. And do whatever you can to get out of the 9 to 5 rat race. And yeah, it's just like it felt like a chain was lifted off of me. Once I quit, I was like, I don't gotta see this one grumpy ass customer all the time. Oh my gosh. I used to have this one grumpy ass dude always come in. And it was like this 50-year-old dude. He would just little bro me all the time in front of his wife, and I hated it. It was so disrespectful. And I just felt like so disrespected all the time when he would come in because he would say comments like, "Oh, you looking skinny today." Like, he didn't smack me, but I mean, like, he would push me. Like, he was just very insecure. This guy, though, he was like 6'4", 6'5". Like, I don't know what he had to be insecure about. It's just like his wife was around him, so I think he was just trying to act tough. He would be like, "Oh, what's up, little boy? What's up, man? Oh, you got a problem?" Like, with that attitude, like, I hate that. I have to deal with customers like that all the time. So when I left, I actually got to experience that enlightenment and happiness and that relief that I could finally breathe now. I didn't have to feel chained to my shackles and have to wake up at a certain time and make sure I'm not too late, because then if I am, then oh well, my ass, I'm not getting no money. And those 30-minute breaks were not worth it. I would start towards the end. I started taking like 50-minute breaks on my 30s, and I was like, yeah, I can't, I can't keep working here at this job. So once I stopped working there, I actually felt like a breath of relief. Like, I could start breathing. I didn't have to have these people at my neck just always telling me what to do. And yeah, I'm just so relieved to not have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. But I don't want to work a 9 to 5 again. So that's the whole point. Like, when we were applying for jobs today, I like keep thinking to myself, like, God, please show me a sign you do not want to work. You do not want me to work at another 9 to 5, because I do not want to put myself through that hell again. Like, it really does, like, ruin your soul. Like, it does really tire out your soul. Like, it drains all your energy and you don't feel like doing anything else in life. Like, you just feel mediocre. You just want to make the money you're getting from your job and that's it. You don't want to pursue anything else. That's why I took so much time off of YouTube. And yeah, I'm so glad that I'm free now. But I just don't want to go back. I don't want to have to deal with having to be on time to this one place. I don't want to deal with these shitty customers. I don't want to deal with weird coworkers. I just want to live by my own means and do what I love doing. And I'm just hoping it stays that way. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. And yeah, if you found this relatable, please let me know in the comments. Salute to the unemployed. Subscribe, drop a like. I'll see you very, very soon, bro. What pow, what pow.